Welcome to another episode of So You Think You're Fast.
Take two.
Take two, yeah, because apparently I was tired yesterday and I missed a lot of questions, and Ellen here wanted to call me out on my bullshit.
Do better.
So, welcome, Ellen. And first of all, what's your Instagram handle?
It's Eldiggitydawg.
Okay, so if y'all want to go look her up, Eldiggitydawg, she's got some really crazy toys that we are going to talk about.
Yes, sir.
But let's take it from the top, Ellen, right? So how old are you?
27.
How long you've been riding?
This will be my 11th year.
11th year. So you started, what, 18?
Yeah, end of high school.
Really? Shit.
Senior
Wow.
year.
What'd you start off in?
My friend had a little Kawasaki K100, and she's like, "You want to learn how to ride it?" And I'm like, "Sure." So she taught me how to ride it in her yard. It's like, hell yeah. Her dad found an identical one on Craigslist. Went and picked it up for $1,000. Rode that for probably my first year and a half or so, and then I wanted something faster. So had that. My cousin had a Ninja 250. I'm like, oh, I'll try that. Hopped on it. I'm like, oh, the throttle's touchy. Like, I hate it. I'm scared of it, right? So after that, I bought a 79 Yamaha XS650.
79?
Total shitbox. Shitbox old cruiser. Yeah,
Okay.
It was bad. I'm like, all right, well, this I can at least go 60 miles an hour on, right? And then bought an 85 Honda Nighthawk 700.
What is up with these oldies? You like oldies?
No, fuck no.
So you
I
just...
don't know. That's just how it started.
Really?
I
Okay.
just rode around for fun. I didn't really care to go fast at the time. And I had the Nighthawk. I restored it. I had that for probably 4 years.
No shit.
And then my buddy had a ZX14, and I was like, let me ride that. And he said yes. And I'm like, you're fucking nuts for just let me.
So you had the ZX14 from that early on, or was it a different one?
The first ZX14 I rode, that's actually the bike I bought. It went through a couple people, and then I bought it.
Wow. Okay.
So that was 2019, maybe. He let me ride it, and that was that.
Done.
So went and picked up my first sport bike, was a 12 ZX6R. And then the buddy that let me ride the ZX14, he's like, hey, my old bike's for sale. It was actually for sale in the area here for only $7,000.
Wow.
So picked that bitch up, and I've had quite a few since then.
13, you said?
Something like that, yeah. Had a
That's-
few ZX6Rs. I had a ZX10R last year. This one I've had a handful of Groms. Had like an old F4i. I've had quite a few that I've just bought to flip too, so.
So on top of riding, you're also into bikes, right? And you got a Mustang, is that what it is?
Yep.
How much does that make?
Almost 1,200.
Okay. So from switching from bikes to cars, what's your preference?
I honestly love bikes. I love my fucking car, but I don't think I'll ever get into another one. I'll probably keep that. Obviously upgrade some shit, but I don't think I'll ever have another car past that.
And what's interesting is that you wrench on your own stuff.
Give or take, I do what I can.
Okay.
Been a lot of learning the last 5 years, but yeah.
Hey, it's never too late to learn. Okay, so then you have the ZX14, which is turbo, correct?
Yep.
Let me know a little bit about that.
So that I bought in 2020, end of 2020. 2020 or 2021, I don't remember. It was COVID era. I actually had COVID when I went and bought the fucking bike. So I had it for about 7 months, and I really wanted a boosted one. So I was going to sell mine because mine wasn't very clean. Posted it for sale, had somebody come in to buy it, actually on Marketplace from 2 hours away. Did one last pull on it, and it blew a spark plug out of the head and left the threads in the head.
Jesus.
So the next day I had the motor out and the turbo kit on order. So we just went hard and built that one instead.
That's fully built, that bike?
It's got like pistons and shit in it. I had to do that not last summer, but the summer before. I fried the piston rings and the clutch doing too many pulls in a row.
Okay.
Oops.
So you a hot lapper.
Yeah. But yeah, so this year it's got a whole slew of that's going back under the knife here. So,
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, Dave's going to love that fucking project.
Yeah.
The ZX14s are terrible to work on.
It's not so bad. I've had to tear it down a few times.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even deal with it. It's a lot.
This year we got to put, so the stock rods, I can't remember if it's good for a 300 or 350, but that's the weak spot. So we got to put rods in it, and I'd like to do trans work on it because they just shift like fucking ass.
Do they?
Yeah, so that'll be this year when his boost is done. And then I got a shorter arm coming for it too. So hopefully that'll be here in a couple weeks.
Nice, nice. All right, so moving forward to what you are sitting on here. What year Gixxer is this?
17.
What model?
Gixxer 1000 R.
Oh, it's an R?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't. It's funny because I was just talking to Joey about the lights, and I should have noticed that about your model.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you bought this bike how long ago?
Back in July, so 7 months ago. 6
Really?
months ago? Yeah.
Have you attended any roll races? Have you attended any roll races since you bought the bike?
I fucked around with it. So like I came to his roll race dyno day with it.
That was the first one?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
then we took it down to Atlanta. I didn't race anybody, but took it down to Atlanta for fun.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll take it to North Carolina in March, and that'll probably be the first or the next thing coming up for it. So.
Okay. And this bike, you bought it pretty much full bolt on.
Yep.
But then you decided to jump out the window, and what'd you do?
Ported head and cams, because why wouldn't I? Wasn't enough. I bought it wanting to turbo it, and I'm like, I should probably keep an all motor bike and then a turbo bike.
Yeah,
have
turbo
one of
bike.
each.
Okay. And who did all the work for you with that?
With the turbo bike?
No,
This? Dave.
Mr. Midwest Performance.
We've been tackling it every weekend that I've been here, so finally finished it up a few weeks ago.
It's a very clean bike. All right. Well, now that you already started and you got into the motor, any future plans, anything specific that you're looking forward to accomplishing with the bike? Or
This year I'd like to replace a lot of the pieces with carbon fiber, try to go as lightweight as possible with it. I think Dave said I've got a tank coming here soon, at least, which is a good start, but that mechanically keep it the way it is for now, just take some weight off, and that's all I got for this year for it.
is this your first Gixxer? 1000?
No. I had an 08
Oh, you had a
a couple
K8.
years ago. Yeah.
How'd you like that?
I liked it. Yeah, it was fun. Just
Okay.
had it as a little extra bike for a little bit. And then I had a 600 too that I flipped, but that was just
did
a
you?
nice little rip around errand runner, basically.
Do you feel like out of all your bikes so far, most enjoyable?
This one.
That one?
I'd like it to be my ZX14, but until every shift is flawless on that bike, I fucking hate it.
Really?
It's heavy as shit, and yeah, the trans is just not smooth. And then the quick shifter hasn't been reliable. It's just ass to get a clean pass with it. But this is just butter.
Yeah.
Butter. So.
Listen, from what I saw of you in me and Dave's dyno day that we had here, you're definitely a different animal when it comes to riding. I was like super, super impressed by your riding skills on the highway.
Should have seen me in Atlanta.
Yeah?
Ask Juan what I did after a margarita.
No, yeah? We'll talk about that off camera. Well, Ellen, I appreciate you. I had one more question for you. So at 27, you've acquired 2 fast bikes, more than most people have, right? Do you think you want to start a collection, or do you think you're good with 2?
I'll have more. I'll probably end up like Dave, where he has like 6, 7 built bikes. Might as well have one of everything. I don't know what'll be next, though. He really wants me to get an H2, so.
Does he?
Yeah. Finish this and finish the ZX14, and then I'll probably get into another one.
Okay. All right, man. Thank you very much for your time, Ellen. I hope to talk to you soon, and I'm hoping you do great things this year.
Of course. Thank you.
Over and out.